Okay. Again, I don't know how much I need to clip out, so I don't know how long these episodes are going to be. Molly. Okay. So she started because she thought she'd make it stronger. If you're weak in the real world, you'll... Okay. I mean, Sinan became stronger because of this game, though. So, I mean, you can't get too judgmental. Okay. So, we decided not to buy anything, but... Whoa, Itsuki. Hello. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to, Yeah, I don't want to, like, buy anything until I have more money. Yeah. I'll go with the more friendly approach. That's gonna be mostly the thing. Aww. I mean, either way would have been okay, though. Well, she's around 15 or 16. I always forget. But she's a freshman in high school. So there you go. There's an age range for her. Oh man. Yeah, I mean you do have that type that seems to be a bit like you're the cocky type, so sometimes it does come off as like they think that's what's happening. That makes sense. Oh? Well, it better not be to dinner or something weird like that. Okay, so that's questions that everybody's going through their mind. He wasn't even there and he's asking. Well... Really? Okay. So he actually did see it. He saw a recording of it. These are things that I forgot. It's hard to say that's a tournament, to be honest. Yeah, no. Oh, she's not the fighting type. Well, I mean, she didn't know it was an item. Everybody's acting like she would know this is an item, though. Like, that's the thing. As far as she knew, this was a person. She'd probably still do the same thing, though. Yeah, but again, as far as she knew, that was a person. She doesn't know that's an item, so I don't know why they keep asking. Yep. Once she touched that glass, that's when it registered. But maybe that part wasn't recorded. It's hard to say. Because it wasn't a battle. It wasn't something exciting. You don't like sentimental stories, really? What a shocker. That's interesting. I just did it without thinking. I don't think there was a reason, or Kirito asked me the same thing. I mean, Kirito did ask her the same thing. Let's leave him a little bit clueless. See a few different texts. I usually pick the top one, so that's another reason I chose the bottom one. Okay, so it's just additional information form. It's just slightly more text. Yeah. Because you were being a little nosy. And I can see him being the like people think that he's flirting type. I totally can see that. I mean that is important. No lies, just being honest. And hey, Then people will think you're a good person. Where? Walk just a little bit. You were right behind me. Oh yeah, she probably would be curious where we went. Okay, well at least... Okay, here's the thing. At least he was nice, though, because he came in, and then when he heard she was in the middle of something, he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude." The question is, though, where would she have gone? Okay, she's over there. Good thing... Okay, I'm glad that they chose, like, a pink color scheme for her, though, because if they didn't, I wouldn't know where the heck she is. Granted, the map, I know. I keep forgetting the map is there. Yeah. I mean, you're gonna bump into those weirdos every once in a while. And the merchants and stuff. That's gonna happen a lot, probably. I mean... Do we need information brokers, though? Yes and no, depending on the information, I guess. I mean, it's a pretty simple layout, though. Yeah, I'd say we should go to the cafe. Oh, we got a message. I like how she has a little ding. It's from Kirito! Hey! Kirito messaged us. See, that's the one thing I don't understand. He has, Wait, we need to interrogate this man. Why are you not on my friend list? Oh, look how fast she went on there. Okay, getting used to GGO? I'm sending you my home address. Ooh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Calm down. You should come over when you have time. Kiriha and your AI are invited too. Of course, Asuna and the others won't stop asking me to invite you over. Yeah, because none of you are on my friend list. Why is that? Please tell me. I'm pretty sure you're on Kiriha's friend list. I'm a little hurt, okay? but we were the ones who got messaged, so... Totally. Oh, I skipped another... I don't know why. Like, I'll accidentally hold it and then I'll skip the text. Yeah, let's do that. Totally. Maybe that'll get into some side quests or something. So where are we gonna go now? Go to Kirito's and talk. So where is Kirito's then? Oh, where would you like to go? Oh! So there's just an information place to go to Kirito's room? So people can just walk up to those doors and be like, I want to go to Kirito's room. Like, or do you have to be invited? Like, I don't know. That seems a little bit weird. We couldn't go to anybody else's room, so... I know, it's situational. It's situational. He invited us. He better be here. That was quick. Okay, so they're just all hanging out. Why am I surprised about that? They're always hanging out with Kirito. Like, duh. No, we're all good. We're all good, Asuna. Seeing Kirito's name and then that line, it just feels great. Honestly, you know, not that it would ever happen, but if I could ever possibly get a crossover with one of my series and Sword Art Online, I would generally want it to be the Girl of Cyclone series, but I would love that. They could easily do a crossover with any series because of the whole virtual reality thing when you think about it. I don't know if they could do that with anything else, though, but I don't know if they would. I mean, Excel World, of course, but that's by the same author. Oh, okay. So we missed that alone time with Kirito and Asuna. We missed that time where we could just sit down, have some tea. But hey, we got the whole gang here, so that's awesome. Alright, so for anybody who didn't play the other games or see the anime or anything like that, here's your guys' chance to see who everybody is now. Yep, that... I expect that. Okay, Lisbeth goes first. I mean... Can you really fix a weapon that you don't know about, then? Because I'm assuming we still have that, right? Like, that's not just a fluke thing that we had for the tournament, right? I hope not. Yeah. It's kind of funny for him to say that, though. You were trying to buy our weapon before... Yeah, so we would have it. I trust Lisbeth. Yeah, personality-wise, I could see Lifa saying hey. I'm not really liking her outfit all that much in this. She looks like she's ready to go exercise. She doesn't look like she's ready for GGO to me. But maybe that's just personally me. If you like Lifa's outfit, let me know, but I don't know. I'm not that big of a fan of it. I'm a fan of Lifa, but not her outfit. And sorry if I scratch my nose a lot. They say people think about you if you're scratching your nose, so we'll just say it's that. Can you fly in GGO? Can you? I don't know of any airplanes. There's no wings as far as I know. Yeah, she doesn't really know about GGO. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So, at least there was that question in there. But yeah, they used to be... She joined in Alfheim. We knew about Lifa, or Sugo? I can't remember, because her name and the villain's name in Alfheim's arc was literally, like, very close to being the same. So it always confuses me. But I think she was, like, Sugu? And then he was Sugo. Like, the villain was named Sugo. So... And then Oberon the Fairy King was his, like, in-game name. But still. But hey, it's, I like how she kind of had to adjust herself a little bit. Like, ooh, that's right. This isn't. But that's where she came from. Oh yeah, that's right. Silica would also be new to this too. But how new is the question? Is it though? I don't feel like Silica playing a gun game seems a little weird to me though. I like how Pina can just travel with her though. I love that they keep that. Pina, you are so innocent, and I love how you just like stay the same throughout. Fantastic. Okay, so that's a new thing, but because of her avatar, she could just transfer all that data over, and it's all good. I love how they make it all situational though. They're like, oh yeah, that's just an update. They can do that for anything. If there was a character that had like an octopus arm in Sword Art Online, and that wouldn't be in GGO, they could just be like, oh yeah, they just added a new update for animal arms. Like, it's such an easy thing to just do that, like, you could call it a cop-out technically, but it's very nice because you can make it extremely situational right there. Yeah, so she got lucky then. Cause she could have joined and that could have just not been a thing. But would Pina still transferred over? I don't know, because it would still be in the coding. I don't know. It's hard to say. Probably would have ended up being like a mystery object, but that's all I can really think of. Well, I mean, Pina's adorable. Okay. Hey, I would buy a pet. I mean, I don't know necessarily what I'd use the pet for, though. But... Aw, man. Klein. That's true. When it's an in-game currency thing, when in-game equals real money, that is rough. Especially if you have, like, you know, you gotta have a good steady job to keep this going. But how the others do it, Asuna, I obviously would know how she'd keep up. Kirito gets government jobs sometimes, so that's how he'd pay for it. Heck, he has a motorcycle. Leafa, same boat. But the rest of them, I don't really know where they would get the money. Maybe we'll find out one day. That's not necessarily a good thing. Because it could be like, oh, these are monster droppings, but they're rare. Like, I feel like even if that was like a rare thing, that's not something I want. Maybe, hey, look, that pet's rare, and it just made a poo, so you can sell it for great money. That'll be fun. I'm only joking. I really hope people wouldn't do that in a game. Okay. I have that feeling that people would, but I really hope not a lot of people. I mean, that makes sense. It makes her look more like a seasoned player, though. Oh, that is rough. Pina's like, I haven't put on weight. What are you talking about? Aw, poor Pina. So she's just gonna like run out to get Pina some food. Okay, thank you. Sinon is finally talking. She's another reserved character who would probably need some prompting to talk, though. So that, again, it works. But see, when you write that many books of these characters, you start to really learn, like they're your best friends. Like, I don't really have that same experience, but you start to be like, okay, well, this character would definitely say this, and they would definitely not say that. Like, if you ask Miyamoto, okay, would Mario say this line? He'd instantly be able to say no or yes, because he's worked on that character for 30 years, so it's one of those kind of things. Did they add like an extra ON? Synonon? I think they added an extra ON. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. It's easy to happen, a few typos here and there. I mean, that's fine. I do it too. That's why you double check all the text, though. All the people in there are very impressive. You know, it's gonna be more impressive when they have a character that literally can't do anything. I mean, I I guess Silica out of all of them would be the younger, more noob class out of all of them. That's my best guess. Wait, you're only noticing Yui now. I mean, I know that was a lot to take in the last time you saw all of them, but still. I mean, would you want to be that small though? Of an avatar? Yui, they're gonna have to explain a lot about Yui. Yui's got a lot of lore to her. That might be confusing to people from like a game that's in GGO or something like that. Be confusing to Girl of Cyclone's characters though, to be fair. She's gonna be so confused. Wait. The first thing she said was mommy and daddy. And the thing you pick up on is daddy? Why is that? Why do you specifically only pick up on that? Why not both of them? Oh my god. Chiriha's gonna be like, wait a minute, what? Wait, you guys are married and have a child? How old are you? And they're gonna be like, oh yeah, we're just like 16 or whatever. I'm gonna say you're old enough to have a daughter. Okay, whoa, hold up. You're calling me rude, and then you're being like, but if you had to answer that question, like, don't throw me under the bus. You're curious too, like, come on. We're both curious, George, here. They've got to be so confused, and I love it. Yeah, come on. Just explain it. This isn't a human baby. It's an AI system. It's a lot of lore. It's gonna be confusing, but go ahead. There you go. See? That wasn't that hard to say. Oh, that's what... That explains why they wouldn't want to say. Neither are you, though. You're not human either, so... I mean, I can expect you to be surprised, but, you're also not human. But that is fair. Yui does look very human. Don't anger Yui, though. She might be an AI, but she has quite the personality. I mean, that's a good point. But, I mean, I would have been upset if they made Yui, like, really tall, because she's supposed to be this little small fry. But it is nice that they point that out. Okay, that makes sense. So she's actually logged in and stuff. I wonder who pays that, though. Because I don't think Asuna's mom would let her do that. Because she did not understand Asuna playing GGO not GGO, SAO whatsoever. So I can't imagine what she'd think about them paying for an AI system to do a monthly subscription. Kind of like to know. Aw, poor Nicole. She has no idea. Ah, boy. Hey, at least she doesn't have to pay. At least Maitreya doesn't have to pay for a monthly subscription for her. In reality, though, my trio comes from a very poor home, so she wouldn't be able to pay that monthly subscription. Not as poor as Karavitsa, but again, as I keep saying, it's situational. See, there you go. You just explain it, and it's so simple. But no, you were surprised when she said Daddy. You weren't surprised when she said Mommy. I guess Asuna looks a little bit older than Kirito. Maybe that's why. Fine, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, just treat her as a person. So is that just a SAO series AI thing, where the AI just bow? Is that a thing for this series? I don't know. I don't think I've really ever seen Yui bow though. Also, I realize this series is going to take a lot of editing, and we still haven't gotten into any gameplay either. So that is a little rough. You might want to explain, like, that's an in-game. Okay, there you go. I got a little carried away. Yeah. You were able to... Oh, that must be, like, an accessory thing, then. Yeah, it would be kind of weird. I don't want to know what a GGO wedding would be like. They never showed what an SAO wedding would be like, though. They just showed, boom, they're married. You got... I'm surprised they didn't speak up sooner. Sorry, I forgot. You're my bros, and you're like my backup. So it's kind of forgettable a little bit. Aww, poor Klein. Yeah, dude, you gotta buy them like some dinner. You just gotta have a bros night out. the big guy over there.
Nice to meet you.
But they all were really introducing themselves though, so, and Adriel already said something before, so that's probably why. Okay, there we go. Get in that apology. Nice, so it's not even gonna be a common weapon. We have it before it's implemented, and it's supposed to be a rare weapon. There you go. I can gladly do some research, get you some information. Exactly. See, I won't even charge you. I won't even charge you, big guy. Poor Klein. Honestly, I feel like Klein has always kind of been put in the back seat. You know, in Season 3, I'm kind of hoping they flesh out Klein's character a little bit, because he's more so of, like, the ladies' man, but he's, like, more so the ladies' man who also wants to be a samurai. Because in the fourth part of, the second part of Season 2, he had an episode where he ended up helping out a lady for, like, Samurai's code and got Mjolnir. So, there is stuff like that, but I feel like the guys, they do need a little bit more love in the series. I mean, Kirito obviously gets a lot of love, but Klein and Adriel, they don't get shown that much. They're kind of in the back seat. They need a few more episodes right there. The leading star. Like I just said, you need to be in the light a little bit more. It's kind of funny though, because they're very, at least Klein, he's very spotlighty, kind of. But Adriel is kind of more of like calm, relaxed. He doesn't really care that much. He's just like, hey, as long as I can talk, as long as we can talk about the whole weapon stuff, I'm all good. you do got some charm, but I just wish it could be used more. Poor guy. Somebody's gonna punch you. Who do you want to bet? Who do you want to bet's gonna punch Klein? I'm gonna say it's Lifa or Sinan. Nope, it's just crickets. Just crickets, that's all. Just crickets. That's all he gets. Nothing more. From all of them. Wow. No, it was Lisbeth calling him out. They just feel sorry for him. That's really it. Oh. Oh, Lisbeth, I feel like Lisbeth actually felt sorry for him. And Sinan's just like, dude, this is pathetic. Like, come on, man. She's not even looking that close towards you. Calm down. She's just got her arms folded. Okay, so here's the thing. So this is everybody from the anime. This is from the main cast. The other friends, those guys are probably going to be the ones from the games. They're going to introduce those guys separately, and then we'll go from there. How many characters do you guys think are going to be in this game, though? Because already you've got a pretty good amount of personality and characters in the room. And that's before you add the game-specific ones. So I don't know if they're gonna have introduced them or not. I mean, does he really have a name though? I feel like if he did, it would probably be like the Black Swordsman, but everybody would be so mad at him, except for maybe like Asuna. But Kirito might have been... He might have also named it, like, Lightning Flash or something. If he did have to name it, but... Yeah, so they just form, they have fun. That's a good thing. Having that bond. You guys must be really close, or... Are all of you friends in real life, too? We already got yelled at for once mentioning the real world. But... I feel like that's a question she might ask. Hey, we didn't get yelled at either. Oh, you know what? Yuki's not there. Very curious. From them, that's the only person I've realized. Yuki's not there. Sorry, I got a small itch on my face. Yeah. I mean, Kirito and Sinan are the only ones who are technically used to GGO when you think about it. Makes sense. That makes sense. But see, in the game storyline, is it the same thing? Or have those events not happened yet, and this is the story of those events? See, it's hard to keep straight because there's multiple canons when you think about it. Ah, boy. You're getting teased. Yeah, I mean... Okay, well, at least they're not... Why do the girls always do that when you sit on the chat for long? Because Leafa was doing that too. That seems kind of weird. Both Adriel and Clyde are getting covered by the two. Adriel looks kind of cool, but Clyde's just getting completely covered, and it's great. Yeah, totally. Hey, I would love to have a conversation with Asuna. That would be great. So here's the cool thing, though. Meeting Kirito, you basically, like, instantly get 10 other friends, like, in that package. Like, 10 plus friends. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty good deal when you think about it. I mean, there is a lot to learn. This is an interesting angle for Kirito talking, but sure. I will do that. So relationship is in here. I just don't know how far that relationship thing goes. Because that's an interesting thing. Because usually you play as Kirito. I think the game before this you might have had... You could... Okay, you technically played as Kirito, but you could change your avatar. So this is the first ever full-fledged... You choose your character, and Kirito is a different character type of thing, I think, is what it is. So that's going to be interesting. So that's all that stuff. I don't know how I'm going to combine that or how the episodes are going to go. And there's probably going to be a lot of long ones, but that's the price to pay. It is already 12:25 a.m. I think after this episode I need to go to bed. There's a lot of tutorial though. This is really a game that you just should... Okay, if you want to play this game and you're gonna record it, just sit down on a morning where you have a bunch of time and just go for it. I think I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. But of course I gotta edit my video too tomorrow. And hopefully that goes okay. And it's okay if she weird shops though. You can, I mean, what do you mean by weird shops though? Info brokers maybe? Aww. He's just like, but I wanted to show the pretty girl around. You ruined all the fun. I wanted to show the pretty girl around. You just got there first. Oh, that's not gonna go good for me. My luck is awful, first of all. And, secondly... Oh, boy. Yeah. I like how Asuda's like, dude, you might be good with that, but you converted over, you have a good agility skill. There's no way that somebody with no agility could do that. Predict the predictions, good sir. That would be a good place to go. Good place to know. You get the, but but to enter the tournament, you'd go to the governor's office. I sense a friend rivalry. Right here, Kuriha and Kirito. Names are similar. I can sense some later beef in there. Poor Kirito, he's trying so hard. Okay. He was trying so hard too.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, you can go to the right of the screen to find more SGP videos, as well as some SGO videos, and to the left, you can find the subscription button for SGP and SGO. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye!